Everybody, Jasmine here, your host of Ethereal Pathways podcast. Thank you for hanging in there. I know I haven't been posting a whole lot, still been having some things in the works, and very busy. Things going on in my life, things are getting better. But I wanted to share a quick message about something that kind of came to my heart about what's going on in world events right now and what we should be focusing on. This came to me to share, so I'm just going to share it. So I know that there's a lot going on with, the bombings and things going on in the Middle East, and there's tensions are, there, and they're escalating. But as people here co-creating this reality, we can. It's not that we're not accepting the reality. We can choose to not accept it, but I think everybody really needs to be focusing on love. And I know it's kind of hard when you're seeing this, it puts you in fear, but fear is just going to make things worse. It's going to create more of the division and more of the things that we're seeing now going on. If we can collectively just daily take some time every day, 5-10 minutes, whatever, and, take a few minutes to meditate, pray, and keep yourself as positive as possible in love. And just try to keep your thoughts, regardless of what you hear. I try to stay away from the news as much as possible. Of course, the little bit that I am on, Facebook, catching up with people, the reels are there, the news things. I try not to really watch them a whole lot, but it does come in, even on YouTube. But I try not to focus on that stuff. I am wanting to at least know what's going on in the world, but not to the extent that I used to. I try to focus on, what I can do for this world, what I can do for myself that can help this world. And one of the main things that we can all do is stay positive and stay in a loving state of mind and pray for those people that have lost their houses and, just be grateful that we have everything that we do here in our world, because at any given moment, it could be taken away, and those people and our loved ones can be taken away. I'm not saying that to put you in a state of fear, but we all just need to recognize that any given moment, those things can go. We just need to stay in love and be thankful and grateful as much as possible, especially during this time, and try to focus on the world that we want to create. Visualize the world that we want to create without these things going on. And even if it's 5 minutes a day, close your eyes and visualize what it would be like, if we had that, and how we would be getting along and things that we would change in our world. And I think that the more people do that, the more we can begin to change reality, as well as take action steps towards changing those things. It's not just visualizing and, praying and making those changes. We need to take change seriously and take those action steps to contact our leaders, contact, whoever we feel like we need to contact, make whatever changes, grassroots organizations, whatever, join and help out with our communities to try to, help each other out, be there for each other. That's really important in making change. And I just wanted to share that. That was on my heart to share today. So I hope this catches, enough people and the right people. And I want to leave you all in love and light. And I pray everybody has a good day. Thanks. Bye.